All right. Hello, hello. I think we can probably get into this. And let's go ahead and click off of this. And how's the audio there? Good game? Okay. Do a double check over here. Nothing if not thorough. That is very much. Oh, there goes the audio. It is very loud. That is true. My double check showed me that it is indeed very loud audio. Let's see what I need to do. I don't know why I've got. Let me mute this one. I might hold this down. Let's see if that works better. I blasted my own ear out testing the audio on that one. Let's see if we're at a better volume now. I don't know why I've got. Let me mute this one. Oh, I get to hear myself again. Now I can't hear anything. Like there's no audio coming through at all. Let's try that again. What have I done wrong? Now the audio is gone entirely. Oh, the audio's back. But is it too loud? Okay. The music's there now, but it's very faint. I think I could turn it up just a little bit more. It is a little faint. But I won't turn it up as high as I had it before. I also had two different audios on here for some reason. I don't know if that's what was causing the problem as well. Alright, final test. Hopefully this works. Thank you, Paul. Okay, we'll keep the audio at that level. All right. Well, thank you for hanging in there, folks, as I'm trying to get the audio to work for us. And let's go ahead and get into this. Let's not waste any time. New update. I was really hoping for a new class to be dropped or anything like that, but didn't really get anything new in that regard. But they did supposedly update a whole bunch of the things that make the game look awesome. So I think we're just going to go through and play a little bit and enjoy that. Let's see here. I'm just going to make a real quick character here. Let's do a dwarf. I think I want to do a Druid. So, because I haven't really messed around with the Druid quite yet, since they are the newest of the classes. Let's see here. I'm going to do gold Dwarf because they do get the boost to Wisdom, which helps with the Druid. Let's see here.
Where to next?
Good voice. Let's see. Let's give her head 5. Neutral tone. Yeah, that's fine. I always like to add the different eye colors here. Emerald 3. Much nicer. Let's see. Let's go with something different. Yeah, that's better. No beard. I know dwarves sometimes have beards no matter what gender they are, but I don't usually like to put beards on them. Let's see here. What if we do auburn brown? 4. That's what we'll do. Good. Let's see. Let's go for tattoo 14. As you can tell, I've kind of already got a character in mind here. Just looking to get into the game. Since they're a druid, give them a little bit of flower power on the side there. Let's see. Makeup. Let's go makeup 5. One trick I've always learned when it comes to character creators is to always go for the eyeshadow eyeliner look. It makes the eyes pop better in all of the cutscenes, because otherwise you're just gonna have like the eyes kind of usually blend in with the rest of the face. So this gives it, I mean, it's I call it kind of the Jack Sparrow vibe. He's got really brilliant eyes, and that's not just because Johnny Depp is attractive, it's because he's got eyeliner on. And I think we'll go with black. Good. Awesome. Alright, we're a druid. Gold dwarf. Now, a big thing in the update is that they improved the backgrounds, because they did put in the inspiration system, which if you're familiar with 5e, basically it's anybody can give, it's usually the DM gives the skill, or not the skill, the ability to re-roll to someone for role-playing favorably, and that's really just Wizards of the Coast's way of trying to put more emphasis on role-playing in Dungeons & Dragons, which, if you're playing with role-players that really go for that, then it really doesn't matter too much to use this little incentive. But it's interesting that they tried to work it into the game, and one of the ways that they've decided to add that to it is by tying that to your background. So as a folk hero, if I save innocents in imminent danger, I will be gaining more inspiration. So doing choices that put me as far as like the everyman's hero, I will be much better off as far as much better off in that I will gain more abilities. Not abilities. What am I talking about? Inspiration. I'll be able to re-roll things. Okay. Character name. What are we gonna call you? How about Ariana? I always have a couple of set names that I go into these games with. Ariana's one of them. Alright. Let's see here. I haven't used the Shillelagh cantrip yet. I have used the Thorn Whip. I really like that one. I think the last time I played as the Druid, I used the Produce Flame, which is really cool, but I'm thinking of building my Druid out as more of a spell slinger. Last time I tried this character class out, I went with the Circle of the Moon, which gets you the bear, the polar bear transformation, which is cool. Not gonna lie, but I want to see what other spells the druids have access to. I haven't really delved into that yet. And so, let's see here. What do we got? Entangle's good. Goodberry. It'll be interesting to see how Goodberries work with... Oh, no, I guess it doesn't really matter as far as the new camping mechanism that they've got in the game, because really I just need to go around and collect as much food as possible, because if I don't have food, then I'm not going to be able to camp, and that's no good. So we'll go ahead and take a Cure Wounds. Usually I go with Healing Word, but I think I'll make it a little bit more challenging on myself, because Cure Wounds you have to walk up and actually heal them. And Thunder Wave, I can't not go with Thunder Wave. It's just, it's probably the most useful spell in this game to date. Mostly because you're often fighting nearby things like pits or whatever, different terrain changes. If you're on the top of the battlements of the tower and you use Thunder Wave, you can literally just hurl like 4 different enemies off the top of the tower. It's just the most environmentally friendly spell. Okay, so let's see. I've got Shield, Club, Dagger, Dart, Javelin proficiency. I've got all these proficiencies. And yeah, I'm sure that comes from being a Druid, and actually doing 2 scimitars would actually be really cool, like a dual-wielding scimitar Druid. Did that once with a fighter class that I made, but dual-wielding is an actual good way of playing through this game, because you get a lot of bonuses from dual wielding. Alright, let's see here. So I got my proficiency bonus. I'm gonna keep animal handling. Well, I have to keep animal handling and survival because they come from my background, but I think I'll go with, honestly, I think I'll keep insight and nature too, because both of those are really good. I'll be able to use insight to figure out if someone's lying to me, and then nature I think will be nice, because I'll be able to hug trees, as it says there. Okay, strength, dexterity. I think we'll keep these as is. Constitution, make sure that I'm not going to die easy. That's what I do like about druids, is that are different from the wizards, is that they are not squishy, not as squishy, especially when they can transform. So we're gonna have to do that. All right, who do we have a thing for? I think we're just gonna go ahead and click the dwarf there. This is our gold dwarf. Sure, we'll pick the one that looks like Zeus. Look at what is going on here. I actually have yet to pick the male love interest in this, or mind interest. Spoiler alert. So I think I'll pick the Zeus guy here. And in we go. And I'm just gonna skip all the cutscenes because I've played through this enough times it's boring to me, and also I don't want to waste any time with this. But if you have not seen the cutscenes yet, I definitely recommend going and looking them up, because they are really cool. Probably actually, now that I think about it, as I've said, I'm skipping all the cutscenes. I will be probably not skipping any more after this, because
might still be stuck inside if we hadn't been attacked.
Because the ones that that come after this are still really cool. Okay. All right, let's see how our character looks.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Let's see. Let's roll investigation. All right, so here's the brand new die roll system here. So as we can see what modifiers are affecting here. So I actually have a -1 to my as far as my intelligence modifier goes, because I've got an intelligence of 8. Now, if I had rolled up a, let's just say, a cleric, and I had the guidance spell, I could use that to help me with this roll, I believe. Because if I remember correctly, guidance is for any sort of checks like this. So I would have been able to use that, but alas, I haven't. Oh, I love the way the dice rolls now. That is so cool. That looks so much cooler than it did. So I had a 17, but it lowered me down to a 16. See, I've been waiting for this to be added into the game for quite some time, because, like before, and I also hear too, if you have advantage, it'll roll 2 dice. So you just kind of saw a die roll before, and it didn't really make sense as to how your skills were actually affecting it. And so this way it makes it super clear, and also it just looks cool as hell. And yes, Paul, I know that I can now free Shadowheart, and
The
I'm
casing
going to
is
try to do
fragile.
so. I don't know if this is going to be the
Slightest
character
touch
for it, though, because I
could
imagine I'm going to
crumble.
need to know Arcana to free her, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my... God, look at the lighting. They changed this in the last patch, but the lighting still is so cool in this game now, the way the shadows are. I'm gonna restore the pool, because I'm gonna... Ooh! And also, they changed the way that looked. That's a completely different animation than it happened before. That was really cool. Alright, so I took a little damage, it's okay.
And through.
Because I know that there's
Here goes nothing.
things that'll heal me around here. But I'm gonna
There's
go
no
up
way.
and
Where the
get
hells are we?
What's
all the
hiding
stuff
here?
in the chests.
These
They also
boots have seen
changed the
everything.
inventory system the last patch. This is not a new thing. This is from the Druid patch that came out. And now all the inventory boxes can be moved around and stuck to different parts of the window. Like I could pull this around if I need to. Alright, come
How
on
much
down.
farther can I go?
Come on down to the center of hell, where we are just gonna try to make some spells, and if you succeed, well, so you do. And you will roll around with your dice too. Alright, let's see here. They also separated the jump
Right on
and
my feet.
disengage actions. So, obviously jump is still a thing. But we have a hotkey for jump now. Thank God, it's Z. And because I've been waiting for there to be a hotkey for that, because you always had to click down here, and it was such a pain. Especially if you're jumping multiple times. Ooh, look at this guy. Good. Mage armor. Like that. Like my hotkey here. Okay, we're doing alright. Let's go
Better
heal.
not be cursed.
There we go. Alright.
Better. Should mind my step.
Devilkin. Am I in the hells?
Yeah, let's go and mess with us. Because I just feel like you always have to mess with us.
What's in here?
You haven't met us yet. What have you been doing?
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Alright. I wonder if I'll be able to identify this.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Let's see. Who am I talking to, man or brain?
Born new from this husk.
You know no creature like this. One that is more brain than person.
Missed my Arcana check.
Remove
Past the point
us
of
from this
saving.
body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Ugh. Let's see here. We can use investigation, which I have a -1 to. Strength, which I have a straight roll to. I should try dexterity. I'm better at that. So let's try and get the skull out. Succeeded. Ugh, God, this is gruesome.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
Okay, so I can mutilate it, or I can spare it. Let's try to mutilate it. If I'm not successful, then I'll have to fight it, but I've found out that it actually, fighting it, you gain some early XP, and it's actually a nice boost. So let's see if we can hit this. If not, we will... Oh, we actually were successful. And here I thought that I would have to fight this thing.
creature seems unaware of your interference. It relaxes in your hands.
Ugh, God, let's just hold the brain. Yeah, hold it away from us. There we go.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
Ugh.
The creature.
Why does this always gross me out?
Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
Let's see.
To
All right,
the
let's go.
helm we go. We are going to the helm.
Swift as my feet can carry
We're
me.
gonna kind of move quicker, try to get out of hell so we can get back or get into the world
Your
here.
path lies before me.
I love that shot.
One day I'll catch a grape.
Freaking dragons. Alright, let's find Lizelle here. I love how she's just crouching up there and it's like, really? Nobody can see her?
Abomination. This is your end.
A lot of people don't like Lizelle. I think she's definitely one of my favorite characters.
Tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's
It's
wing.
funny because it's like
Silver
most people are
sword.
like attached to
The flash of
Asterion,
your
and I can't
face
stand
seen through the
Asterion.
strange
I mean, maybe he
woman's
gets
eyes.
better the more you roleplay with him, but
My head. What is this?
Lizelle is much more interesting to me.
You are no thrall.
The soldier who has to
Blesses me this
deal
day.
with the fact that
Together,
maybe her
we
people
might
turned on her,
survive.
maybe not.
Imps block
It's like
the
this
path
blindless
forward.
obedience
You
or
will
blind
assist me in
obedience.
destroying them. We must reach the helm before we transform.
All right, let's get there.
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the
Ariana's
helm
very
and take
straightforward.
control of the ship.
She just
As for
blunders
that thing,
forth into this.
It will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Damn straight. Us is gonna help us out. Alright,
Very well.
let's get into this fight. Alright, we do know how to do combat. One thing that I have to be aware of is supposedly the enemies are stronger, or they're more tactilely. They're better at fighting. So that's something we're gonna have to make sure we're aware of moving forward, because they might actually get the upper hand at us here. Let's see here. So what do we got? Do I still have the dip action? It's bonus. Yeah, let's go ahead and dip you in. How much is? Oh, shillelagh. Let's do the shillelagh instead. That's a bonus action. So let's do that. Let's hit ya. Okay, I'm not gonna frown at the shillelagh anymore. That did a ton of damage. It does 1d8 plus 3. That's amazing. And here I always thought that was a useless spell. Okay, so Lizelle has the ability to use ranged attacks, so I think we're gonna go ahead and do that. Get her up high. We're gonna see if we can hit this one. Right. One more hit and that one should be done. Let's get us in here. So we'd also have the disengage action because they've now split those two things. Use the dash action. And I think let's go ahead and get you up here. Yeah, let's get you up here so that you can hit this guy on your next turn. Alright, Shillelagh, we've got Thorn Whip 2. Can you climb? How much is jump? Jump is a bonus action, but I don't think we can jump up there. We got Goodberry, we got Entangle. I don't really want to spend my 2 spell slots just yet. I wonder, how far can I Thorn Whip? I can actually Thorn Whip pretty far. So let's move over here.
These boots have seen everything.
Can I get anybody? Can I get you? Nope, out of sight. can't move out of movement, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and wait, I guess. Yeah, wait. Ooh. Let's go for a ranged attack here. Nope. Not good. Alright, we're going to take out this one. Nice! Critical hit! Yeah, we might as well move you down. Okay. So now these two are both in the same area. Can I not? Can I really not? Oh, there we go. That's better. There's the Thorn Whip. It's a cool spell.
Surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Oh, probably shouldn't have attacked
Any
that.
good
I
news?
actually don't know if those are flammable or not.
No traps, please.
Right.
Breathe deep and move.
Okay. I don't think anybody needs to change
ahead.
weapons. We actually didn't take... Oh, we took 1 point of damage. So let's go ahead and heal up and get up here. I promise I'm going to try and to not pickpocket everybody in this game, though I'm definitely the kind of player that has to go through everything. That's right, I forgot that they updated this. Much better cutscene, because the other one before was kind of weird. That we always were falling back, and Lysel was just like, whatever, you wussy, you're always falling.
Find a way forward.
Okay, let's come over here. Take on these guys. Ooh, okay. Let's go ahead and attack. Yeah, we definitely want to just make sure we get as much XP as possible. This guy is walking, that's weird. Thorns up you. That's nice. So that's our actual action. Let's go ahead and put Shillelagh on. Does it last? Doesn't say how much it lasts for, though I would assume actually I probably need it every single time I'm going to attack. Alright, Lysel.
I am fury.
I think let's get out your sword.
Let
Deal
my
with you
name
this
be
way.
known.
I guess I missed, or I was clicking the wrong spot. That's weird. Okay. Let's like just take out everything with this guy, because he's literally just
You are
destroying.
unable to speak.
Oh, we're talking to that thing. Okay.
What to do?
Let's pick up the battle axe. It's worth selling. Oh, good, a feather. Cool. Alright, let's get inside. You. Literally don't look human anymore. Wait a minute, but... Oh, for a second I thought that was Shadowheart, but it looks like Lord Farquaad. Alright, let's go find Shadowheart.
Don't waste a
Like,
step.
God, Shadowheart's dead outside. Yeah, who are you? Alright. Break through. There we go. Get through the sphincter here. Like, could they make this ship any more disgusting? Probably. They probably could make this ship more disgusting. Ugh.
With haste.
Alright. First rule of thumb, always hit the center button.
She made them hostile.
What happened there? Okay, so let's go and just try and take him out. There we go. Move you
No time
up.
to waste.
And, okay. See if we can get you... No, you can get further, though. Actually, what I should have done first,
Nothing will
what I
stand
should
in
have
my way.
tried, is to use Thorn Web, because I could actually probably pull him in Oh no, didn't actually move him. That's okay. Us still has an action, so we might as well do a dash. And get right in here. Can't attack. We'll just wait that on out. You have a bonus action, but we don't really want to use it for anything here. Oh my god. That was quite an attack. I say bravo to that one.
Come on. Can't stay
Did a lot of damage with that. Is it what, acid? Acid blob? What spell is that? I can't remember. There we go.
Still alive.
Okay, so now
That's progress.
now we deal with Shadowheart. Let's see if we can
First,
save her.
put my hands on everything.
You! Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
The
in for a
construction is
latch?
too alien.
Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
We must go. To the helm we must go.
Come on! There's got to be a way to open it!
There's gotta be a way to open it. Let's see. I'll go look
Try that
around.
contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
So we got new dialogue here, so let's go ahead and
Here we
touch
go.
this, see what happens.
The console appears dormant.
Let's see, look for a switch or release.
The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
Gross? I don't know, do I put something in it? If it's an empty socket, let's try and hit it in.
Nothing. The console remains
I must be missing something. So there's gotta be some key or something. Well, that's kind of cool, because otherwise...
Must power this thing.
Yeah, there's a
At the
socket
ready.
that powers. Something goes in that. And there's all these things. It's very similar to that. I think I can use a brain jar. Well, I like this
wanted the
that
easy path.
that now we have kind of a puzzle to figure out here, because if they were to just like, oh, I just push a button, that would have been really boring. I don't think I could put the intellect
Moving
power
aid.
in it. Oh, but there's this thing.
These
Maybe
boots
that's
have
what we
seen
need.
everything.
These gay infected.
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod.
God, this is the other part that I
She
don't
doesn't
like.
notice you.
All right,
Don't waste a step.
let's see here. Well, we
Something
need
good here,
to
I hope.
get him, because that'll give us the key to open up that box.
A key?
But I wonder if there's a
For
way.
what?
Can't slow down.
I guess we'll use this. I don't know if there's a way to pull that out, because that's what we really need. Oh god. I pushed the button. Oh boy. Ugh.
Cane jar. Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Moradin's bloody beard. I'm
That
not
scene
waiting
always
around for
reminds
that to
me of,
happen
I'm
to
just
us.
replaying Mass Effect 2, and it reminds me of like what the collectors do to humans. So let's see, can I sigil?
Could mean anything.
Oh, I could actually learn something if I had a high enough arcana. Can I get this out though? This is what I want. Unless there's another one around. Well, now I feel awful. I feel like
Let's
I should have
see.
done that better.
The newborn mind flayer stares
Ugh.
at you, weak and dazed.
Can we kill it? I feel bad that I made a new mind flare.
Have to keep
I'm
going.
just trying to find a way to fix the button.
Light on my feet.
Let's see here. Alright, let's
Let's have
open
a
this
look.
up.
Needs a key.
Onyx, Eldritch Rune. Oh, this might be it. I might have found the thing I need.
This might unlock those controls
Alright, let's
next to
get
the
these
pod.
scrolls.
At
Okay,
the ready.
let's get over here.
The console appears dormant.
Can I insert the rune into the socket?
The console hums to life.
Thank goodness. Yes! Oof. It's like Han Solo, you are free from the carbonite.
Thought I was done for.
There's a whole new scene here.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
Oh.
You keep dangerous company.
Oh. Let's see. Dangerous
Fair
company is what
point.
we need in this fight.
Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Let's see. Alright then, let's get going. I'm
Shadow.
Mariana.
One moment.
Oh, the secret relic of hers. What was that?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
So first off, I'm not used to playing a dwarf. I usually play much taller characters, so it's interesting to see all these cutscenes from a lower angle where everyone is looking down. But
Let's see what
also,
this does.
it kind of adds an element of, I don't know, like racial tension to Shadowheart there, because she didn't really, she didn't trust Lysel in the normal playthrough before, but now we kind of have this background when our minds link, and she goes, "Ooh, you have a gift with you."
Breathe deep and move.
All right, let's see here.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Kanyank.
You know, I think I might actually start liking Shadowheart more than I previously did. I think that this, adding her to this little bit here, totally gives you an insight into her before meeting her on the beach. There's more to it, you know?
On my way.
Look at our little motley party here.
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape now.
Looks like they improved the tentacles of these things. They were really bad before. Alright, let's see. Us can go first. Let's run you up here. Go for a dash, I think. Let's get you right next to the ranged one. Wait. Ooh! Okay. Us is taking the beating.
On my way.
So having Shadowheart in here is going to be really cool. Okay, so we have... What do we have again? She has Guidance. Let's see... Guiding Bolt. We want to start with that. Sacred Flame. We might be able to straight up destroy this one with Guiding Bolt. Let's do this. Just like that. Radiant Energy, baby! Don't need to heal anybody. I could cast Shield of Faith. But I think I'm going to leave that alone. So this is a big difference from playing 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons, is that you can cast multiple spells as long as one's a bonus action and one's a regular action. In playing the the actual tabletop RPG, you can only do cantrips as a secondary. But it's kind of cool. You get to add things together if you can in this game. Alright, let's go ahead and hit this one. Didn't do as much damage as I'd like.
Swift and lethal.
Can I guess let's go for the ranged attack. Otherwise, she's not going to be able to hit them.
No choice but to keep going.
I guess I have movement, but I don't really want to. Oh, well, it doesn't have a melee attack, so let's go ahead and get a little bit away. So you can move. Let's move you in here. Put your sword on. Can I not switch to the sword? Oh, I need to push the sword button. That's what I need to do. Okay. Us is back. Very nice. Nobody needs that negativity. Let's go ahead and run Shadowheart up here. Myzel will take care of this one. There we go.
Taking position.
I wonder if this is worth the
Ariana, I
cost.
think we'll dash with you. It's probably our best bet.
What path lies before me?
Yeah. But
Victory awaits.
let's see. I can't reach those. Don't really want to use the bonus action. Dip, hide, or shove. Those are my options. She still has an action. I think we'll go ahead and use that for the dash. Let's get you up there next to Ariana. Alright. Put us up here.
This shit
A little too close for comfort. Okay, let's move you up.
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
I was like, where are the rest of the enemies here? Oh, there they are. Okay. Let's see. There's 3. That's about right. Let's move you up.
Heading there.
Myzel, you too.
Crash it. On the move.
My faith will protect me.
Let's see. I think we'll probably go for a Sacred Flame. We could hit this one over here. Actually, let's do this one. Nice. And then Ariana. Can we? We can't move, but you still have an action and a bonus action. One whip, not far enough. Okay, so why don't we go for the dash action? We'll move you up here. Because we really just need to get to that console. Myzel still has an action, so we'll dash with you as well. As soon as we get to that console, we're home free. We don't necessarily need to fight these guys. Now, if we were min-maxing over here and trying to make sure we got as much XP as possible, that would be an option, but for now, I think I'm just going to try and get out of this situation. Okay. Let's let us take the heat off of us. Okay, let's move you up. Try. Nope, you're saved. Don't like that.
Can't even catch my breath.
Let's go ahead and try the dash action and see if I can get there. Close. Oh. Thought I was closer than that. Alright. Let's see if Myzel can take care of this one. Pin you down. Or kill you straight up. That works too. Alright. One more turn, I think. We got this. Oh, it's wanting me to do Shield of Faith. I don't want to do Shield of Faith. God, this guy is like way more powerful than I remember. god, that thing is so low on health.
I am furious.
If you actually stick around, this is a fun little tidbit here. If you stick around and wait until Commander Zalk, I think that's pronounced correctly, until Commander Zalk kills the Mind Flayer, then he actually turns around and brings a whole bunch of more enemies at you. So you have to be you have to be really quick to get the heck out of there. He doesn't just they don't just endlessly fight.
The Helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
How I'm not burned to a crisp, I will never know. I love how my staff is still glowing with the Shillelagh spell. Come on, get it, get it, get it. Get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it. There we go. Now, one reason I tend to pick the short-haired hair models is really for this reason right here. Is in this next cutscene, you're falling out of the sky, and if you pick long hair, it stays down near your shoulders. Now, some might explain that away as being like, oh, well, the psychic energies or whatever are keeping your gravity in one direction or another, but it just looks wrong. So, like, the model I really like is the long dreadlocks, the ponytail of dreadlocks. But that one looks not so good. And then the other one that the dwarf females start with, that long curly hair, doesn't flop or go down if you're upside down, which I get. It's hard to make a hair model that does that entirely. It's not every game can be the Tomb Raider, the Tomb Raider reboot, you know, where they have like 1,000 pieces of hair that are all perfectly placed so that they react to the stimulus in the environment. We'll finally get out of hell and get into, or only an hour into the stream. We've gone through making our character, and we've gotten out of hell. Oh, I remember that they relit this whole scene as well. Ooh, come on, load the cutscene. It's taking a while to figure out how to light everything here. So if I'm not mistaken, oh, they changed her hairstyle. When did they do that? That's weird. But if I'm not mistaken, they all of this is in-game renderings. These are not pre-made cutscenes like the ones at the beginning of the game. Because obviously in a couple seconds it's going to cut into the nautiloid there. Oh dear, what happened? It's going to cut into the nautiloid and we're going to see our character as well. Right here. But it looks damn good. I'm not going to lie. This looks so good. Look at the lighting on that creepy ass face. There we go. Get out of there. Get off my plane! And there's the moon behind us. There's just like so much to this scene. And here's the upside down part. See, it looks better when you got short hair. But even then, like, those curls would be hanging a bit. Wakey wakey.
I can't believe I'm in one piece.
There we go. Alright, did they do anything different on this beach? Doesn't look like it.
Should mind my step.
Mangled Fisher. Oh, hey. It literally is Shadowheart. It's not Farquaad this time. It's Shadowheart. She must have fallen in the same spot because of getting out of that, ooh, mysterious box. Let's see. Do I reach for the artifact? I feel like normally I would just go for the wake her option, but I think I'm going to reach for the artifact. Just because I want to see what it does, what happens. Oh. Hello.
What are you doing?
Let's see. Checking to
I'm
see if you're alive.
yes. Thank you for the concern. And speaking of, how are we alive?
Well, magic. Let's see. I was hoping you might know that.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
What happened to our Gith friend?
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
Let's see here. We should look for her. She might be injured or worse.
You're more concerned for her than she is for you, clearly. We need to take care of ourselves. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
Let's see. We? You want to stay
we
together?
need each other. And we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Aw. I like this version, getting her out so much better than just meeting her after not being able to get her out of the casket thing there. Let's see. Let's do this.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Friends? Yes. Best friends. Alright. Yeah, we know how companions work.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Another step forward.
And now also too,
Best be on my way.
whenever I click, my character now says stuff as well.
What's inside?
Don't really want to spend a lot of time looting.
Put up a fight by the looks of it. Not that it mattered in the end.
We're just gonna try out.
Wouldn't wish that fate on anyone.
Try out more of the. Try to get into more of trouble here. So
One
that.
day I'll catch a break.
Ooh. So that we can try out some
Need
of
to
these new
find a way
features.
forward.
Let's see if I can open this up. Can I lockpick? I have no lockpicks.
Maybe there's another entrance.
So if I were
What's in
a
here?
rogue, I would have some lockpicks. Let's see here. In order to tackle
How
this
much
one,
farther can I go?
I think let's go ahead and
Can't risk me.
go into sneak mode.
Wits
Let's
and
see
blades,
here.
always sharp.
Yeah, we want to go around the other way. So let's go ahead and split us off.
I want to think about why my eye is
What
itching.
is that? Oh, that's right. That's my throwing. So we've got
Wonder if the gods are
we
watching
got all
me.
kinds of different
Never
hotkeys
wanted the
now
easy
to deal
path.
with jumping, throwing, crouching. I mean, we always had a hotkey for crouching. I don't think we had a hotkey for throwing. That's a new one.
I don't need any attention right now.
Let's see, Mangled Fisher.
Should mind my
Take your
step.
stuff.
More of those wretched things.
It's much better to
Breathe deep and move.
be able to sneak up on them here and take them out. I kind of am tempted to do a thunder wave push them out towards her. Let's go for it.
Dead. Don't know.
Nice.
I have to survive this.
Oh, I can't link you guys
Mission
back up
has
yet.
to come first.
So let's go ahead and sneak in there and hit this one. I think we're done, right? Yeah, we got both of them. So we can take a short rest to get our hit points back, and some classes gain spell slots.
Survival is all that matters.
That would be the warlocks. Coming up? No? Why is she not following?
My faith will guide me.
Yeah, I don't know why they would have anything on them.
Onward.
Let's see here. Oh, God. What happened? Oh, I see. This one is still in the battle. That's why I was not sure how that all worked out. I've still got an action. Oh, but is it not my turn?
Still on my
Oh, it's
feet.
considering us on separate turns so far. Let's see here. I guess we'll go for dash. Get her in.
Have to keep going.
And let's see here. So she still has no. She doesn't have an action, but
I won't give in.
Ariana still has an action. Don't really have any spells to cast. Can I jump? No, I can't. I'll dash. Which doesn't let me climb up still. Oh, there's the
At the
climb.
ready.
It's weird. I didn't. It usually would let me climb up this direction. I don't know. Just being high up is better than nothing. Alright, here this thing comes. But at least it's not attacking us this turn. Because it's dashing. Can I can't thorn whip you. You're too far away. See, this is where Conjure Flame would come in handy. Let's go
Light
and
on
just
my
move in.
feet.
We'll thorn whip you first and then bring in Shadowheart to take out the rest of you.
Got to keep fighting.
Can you... No, too far. Why don't we try Sacred Flame? 50%? Oh, gosh. So close. As a I mean, it was literally a 50-50 chance.
Fight. Let's go.
I don't have any movement to get you back. Nice dodge. Oh, I should have used Shillelagh first. That would have been smart.
Let's finish this.
Let's try this. Really? The mace only did 1 damage? That's disappointing.
Time to push my luck again.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna wait. Ooh, that was a ton of damage. Alright. You asked for it. There we go.
Well, perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay. So, here's the thing with the long rest. Use campfire button to go to camp, restoring hit points and spell slots. Fully resting requires camp supplies. If you don't have enough supplies, your hit points and spell slots will only be restored up to half their maximum and you won't regain any short rests. So this is definitely something they're trying out here because pretty much everybody was just long resting whenever the heck they felt like it. And it kind of ruined a little bit of the experience there, or the trepidation of like actually having to survive. We do have a potion of healing. Let's go and use that instead of using one of Shadowheart's last spell
Whatever
slots here.
comes,
You literally
I'm
have
ready.
one left.
Have a
Yeah,
lot on my
we
mind.
both have one left.
And, well, in it. Very well.
Why don't we go over here? Let's see. We'll grab Asterion.
Open up.
I guess we can grab Asterion first.
No traps, please.
I might actually just skip that guy. I don't really
If not
I don't
over,
really care for him.
then through.
This might be something to try out though, because we've got a nice little confrontation coming up here. Usually I go for like a nice bow and arrow,
What path lies before me?
but in this case I might go for a different approach.
What's
Let's go ahead and have
next?
Shadowheart
Unseen.
sneak up first.
I see a way.
Not sure how I feel yet about the what do they call it? The barks. When
Off I go.
when you click and they move, every time they move, they say something.
More
Not sure how I
survivors.
feel about that yet. It kind
They're
of
trying to dig somebody out of the wreckage.
is a bit much.
Quickly! Save her!
Just sneak around.
So much blood.
Okay.
Just get her out!
And let's see here. Sacred Flame, maybe? Let's get it.
Madness!
What? It didn't kill him? But the concentration's broken. Okay, that's
Let's
weird.
get going.
So that means they're not... Oh.
Time to press ahead.
It means that they're not taken by this thing yet. So let's see what they have to say about it.
Where are we? There was fire in the sky and then the voice. Oh gods, the voice. What happened?
It looked like you were helping that thing.
I think you're right. It called out from the wreckage. Sounded just like my daughter. But she's been dead for years. That thing got into our heads, drove us mad. We wrecked our boat just trying to get close to it. What do we do now?
Let's see. Your boat, can it
Not
be
a
repaired?
chance. It's bloody driftwood. And we're in the middle of nowhere and even... Oh, wait. You.
Me.
I can feel you. Just like one of those things. You're one of them.
Let's see. Let's see. Calm down. They abducted me, but I escaped.
There's something in your head. Please, we'll take our chances out here. Just leave us be.
Alright, Folk Hero Liberator. Okay, so this is one inspiration point gained. I gained extra XP. So that was because we helped the poor and needy folks.
I need a quick word.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now. If only you didn't feel compassion.
Ooh, it's working its
Compassion.
mind stuff on me. Let's see. I could give into the emotion. Let's see. No, you should be furious, shouldn't
Yes,
you?
you feel hate. And you deserve to be punished for it.
What?
You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it.
Ugh.
Then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Let's see. Let's take advantage of the lapse and break
monster
free.
lies exhausted,
Because we don't have a high
defeated.
intelligence.
Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Close those eyes forever. Oh, brutal.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Oh my god. It's amazing. What do you got? Let's take all your stuff. Alright, so we got a level up here. So let's go and do that. We're going to go to the Circle of the Land. Which means that we still get all of these cool things. We get the badger, the wolf, the spider, the cat. Oh, that's wild shape. We get these 4. Circle of the Moon just means we get the bear. But we also gain natural recovery. Once per day out of combat, you can replenish expended spell slots, which is similar to... Yeah, this is similar to what the wizards have. So that's really cool. Let's see, cantrip. So we gain another cantrip for going this way. So let's do Produce Flame. And let's see, what spells do we got? I think we pretty much have the same stuff. Unless, I feel like, I don't know why, but I feel like I should be getting a specific kind of land but maybe I'm just thinking of actual fifth edition's Dungeons and Dragons. You usually choose like desert or mountain or whatever, and you get certain spells based on that. I don't know. Maybe that comes later, and I'm just thinking that it comes sooner. I don't really care about Goodberry. Let's see, Fairy Fire. Yeah, let's go and get rid of Goodberry. Let's get Fairy Fire in here. Oh, that's what I was missing. Actually, strike that. Put Goodberry back on there. Get Fairy Fire, because I knew we were missing something here. We need an extra spell. And I think that's good for our level up here. And then for Shadowheart, let's see here. Invoke Duplicity, because she is a Trickster Cleric. I think we're just going to keep the same spells you got. We'll have Bane and Bless, unless... Do I want Inflict Wounds too? That might be nice. You'd have to be next to them, but that's okay. Do I want Bane or Bless? Let's go for Bane, or let's go for Bless and over Bane, and we'll have Inflict Wounds. Alright.
With haste.
Let's see here.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
You're alive. That's unexpected. Last I saw you, you were lying in a crucible's worth of blood. An intellect devourer nibbling at your ear.
So my question is, when did
Glad
you
to
see
see
me?
my eyes deceive me. I'm Gale. Well met.
Well met.
Very same.
We're very
Traumatizing
amiable.
experience, if an instructive one.
By trauma, I suppose you mean the thing they put in my eye.
Yes. The ocular penetration by an elithid tadpole, which will end with our souls being snuffed like strands of weave caught in dead magic. Not to mention, you're staring at me like a Rashimi at a blackboard. You're no wizard, are you?
God, we are so... Like, the character models in this game are so bloody pretty. They did such a good job, especially on the custom characters, with how well these... or how pretty these characters are. No, I'm not a wizard.
Pity. But that'll have to wait. The primary need now is a healer. I take it you recall the insertion of the parasite?
Yes. All
Are you
too
aware
vividly.
that after a period of excruciating gestation, it'll turn us into mind flayers?
Yeah, that seems like something we want to avoid.
It is to be avoided.
If you're playing a drinking game at home, every time that Gale says Ceramorphosis, take a shot. Let's see. I can tend to our basic wound and ailments, but I can't remove an alien parasite.
We'll have to look for a solution elsewhere.
I am a druid.
You and I are in a whole lot of trouble. We need help, and I'm not sure where we'll find it in this wilderness. How about we embark on the quest for a healer together?
That sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. Then, without further ado, let's be off. Besides, looks like you keep some interesting company. A woman with shadows for eyes, deep as the dark lake. Pleasure, madam.
Is it indeed? We'll see.
Alright, okay. So, first things first, I
I've
want
got
to
a
look
long
up...
road ahead.
Keep low and
Ooh,
quiet.
not crouch. What do I want? I want to look up your character sheet, which is... K? No, N. Let's see, I want to look at your spells, because I need to make sure you have guidance. Okay, you do have guidance. Because we're going to be going into a conversation, and I want to make sure that we succeed at it. What do you got? Ray of Sickness? I think I'm going to keep what you got. Witch Bolt's good. Fog Cloud, Sleep is good. Thunder Wave. Maybe I'll get rid of Thunder Wave and do Featherfall? No. Let's do Wave of Sickness. Why not? Yeah, I'll make you Evocation. Just because there's not enough really to do Abjuration quite yet. Not in the way that I'd like it. Ooh. Oh, wait, I forgot we got some new ones. Okay, let's pull out Featherfall. Let's put in Tasha's Hideous Laughter. I think that's the only other new one. And we got Burning Hands. Actually, let's take Burning Hands over Ray of Sickness. Just because that's going to be more effective early game. Poison is going to be good in general, but, well, I mean, in general, in early D&D, fire is the best, but in later D&D, there's so many creatures that have resistance to fire that it's not really a good avenue to choose. So things like poison or
Never a dull moment.
or other kinds of damage, psychic damage especially. Nothing, or not nothing, but a lot of things don't have resistance against psychic damage.
Time to press ahead.
Right. See if I remember how to
One day I'll catch a
move
break.
around here. Okay, so I want to get Lizelle before we go into this whole area here. And she's over here. I need to form my absolute party. Skip Asterion. Get Lizelle. Alright. See how we're doing.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
You again. Get rid of them.
Let's see here. Do I want to try Deception? I get a +1 to Deception. I also get a +1 to Persuasion. I'd rather try to convince them to leave, because otherwise it's going to end up in bloodshed. Let's go for Deception. We got +1 to Charisma. Let's try adding a bonus to Guidance. So this will mean that I will receive a 1d4 bonus to my ability check here. And this is just like, Guidance is just the best spell because you can just kind of use it over and over again. I can see how this would be, since it's a cantrip, I can see how this could be, how to say, sort of like misused or overused in the game. So that literally, as long as you've got somebody with guidance in your party, which would pretty much be all the time since you start with a cleric and you kind of want a healer in your party unless you're going to get like really tactical with things, you're probably going to have Shadowheart here that you can put guidance on everything. So it'll be interesting to see how that changes the way the game works, or how likely you are to succeed at things. Let's see if we can actually... Yep. So we actually rolled a 13, did okay, and then got a boost to that.
She's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
A blast? I could use more specifics.
Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
Let's see. I'm in dire need of healing. Where is this camp? So again... So actually I'm still guided, because she used it on me, and it lasts for, I believe, up to a minute. I believe that's how guidance works in game. Ooh, but it... Oh, I hit the difficulty class actually. So I'm doing okay.
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
Oh yeah,
And
Nettie.
be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Say please.
Never.
Have I mentioned how awesome the character models look? Just like...
Enough dawdling. Get me down.
They're just so... So, like, they did such a good job on the... what is it? Character acting when they actually have the actors in the studio. I don't think I can hit that. Can I hit it with this? Thorn with it. There we go. Nope, it didn't actually do that. Let's try it again. Oh my gosh, am I gonna really do one? I'm thorn whipping you down. Just hang on. I'll get you. There we go.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
I love this new dynamic that's showing up. Like, actually, it's making the sort of rivalry between them, like, sort of come to the forefront. Because before, there was just kind of like two people that didn't really care, and they kind of were just traveling with you out of convenience. But now it's almost like Shadowheart's sided with you and is defensive of you, and Lysel, like, in order to protect you from Lysel. That's actually really cool. So let's see. A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms.
Ooh.
The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
Let's see. What exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a ghaik tadpole, we must report to a caretaker for purification.
Alright. We journey together.
You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lysel.
Okay,
Fool.
I will.
No point in showing a mad dog kindness. It'll still bite you in the end.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Alright.
Light on my feet.
Let's see here. Do I want to... Should I go into the tomb here? Fight these guys? You know what? I think we're going to go towards the goblins. I think we're just going to go that direction. I wonder how we can use Wild Shape to benefit us here.
I hear shouting up ahead.
So
We should check it out.
first things
But be
first,
careful.
let's go ahead and level up Lysel. Oh, that's easy enough. And I think we're going to... Let's go ahead and separate Ariana.
Let's move.
Let's use Wild Shape. Where is Wild Shape? It's hidden over here. And let's turn into a cat. Let's sneak in here. And I'm encumbered. Wait, I'm a fluffy cat. Hang on. For some reason I thought the cats in this game were more like Siamese. This is like a really fluffy, little fluffy cat. That's so funny. Okay, so now I'm encumbered. Gotta figure out how I can deal with that. Inventory. It seems a little odd that my items wouldn't go with me, you know? Because when you transform into an animal as a druid, all of your stuff that you're wearing and everything comes with you, transforms also. So it seems really odd that that I'd be encumbered as a cat, but you know. Let's see. Let's go into sneak.
Better be cautious.
Where are you going that way?
Time to press ahead.
I guess it was trying to get me to pickpocket her.
On my way.
All right. Well, what's cool is I'm sneaking, so now my character's whispering. All right. Let's see if we can sneak into the half light here and not be caught. Let's see how well this works.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on
Has
us
that
any second!
tiefling always been yellow?
What's
I
going
mean,
on?
Zevlor's always been
Goblins
red,
are on our
but...
tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the Druid? Please! There's no time!
Oh, God.
By the nine hells! Open the gate!
Huh. I guess I didn't remember him being a yellow tiefling. That's interesting. Ooh. The game's working a little bit on this one.
Cannon! No!
They've added different goblin models, because I don't remember a female goblin attacking before, but that's interesting because there's a female goblin that they've captured after this. Ooh. So I'm over here, totally hidden as this little cat. Nobody's paid me any, never mind. Oh, I'm not hidden. They totally just shot me out of cat form. Okay, so that didn't work. So we need to get everybody in with us. They're back here. They're not really part of this yet. So let's go ahead and get everybody into sneak mode.
My magic.
Lackets will be done.
And
We'll
we'll get them around. I think we'll probably put Gale up top. Well, no, because we gave him the burning hand, so it actually might be better to take them all down this way. No, actually, like sneaking in here is not going to be very useful. All right, let's go up here then. I will actually, let's take Lizelle, separate her. Let's put her down here. And then let's take the other two, our spellcasters, up here. I don't know why Gale is not moving. Move Gale up. Let's see here. Just over here breaking the game. One guidance and... Let's see here. I jump. Will I break? Will they see me? No. Stay in concentration. Why is she walking through them? Probably because...
Any mistakes.
Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. There we go. Alright. So, before anything...
I'm ready.
What do I want to do? I can hit them with grease and then with fire. That might be a good option. Can I hit all of... Yes, I can get all of these guys with grease. So let's do that. Nice. And then... Did I give her something she could throw? Let's see. That's... We have a grease bottle. Do we have anything that is flammable? I don't think so. That's a shame. Don't even have a torch or anything. Let's go to all the inventory. Does anybody have anything? Got scroll revivify. And then, oh, we've got Alchemist's Fire. I love the magic pockets. That was a big problem I had with, yeah, definitely enjoying the patch. This is great so far. I'm loving the die roll system here. That definitely has improved the gameplay. But I also love the pockets. This is not part of the new patch, but the, what do they call it? The special transport pockets, because makes it so much easier to just figure out who needs what on the fly, rather than, I think it was in Divinity, you had to make sure that everybody had everything the right way first. I think I'm gonna throw this over here. That's what I'm talking about. Why didn't I get them? It's like the grease went away already. Alright, so now she's involved. Let's go ahead and sneak in Lizelle. Let's see if she can get in as far as here before getting caught. Nope, she got caught. Alright. Now she's in initiative, and that's the way it is. Okay, whose turn is it actually? It's Ariana's turn.
Despite everything.
Let's see, I can get over here. I do have another wild shape I can use. I could use spider or badger. Or I can go wolf. I might try to go wolf. Let's do this. And let's see if I can't each ally with insight can move an additional 3 meters during the next turn. Oh, that's so cool. So this is the other benefit of having...
Time to press ahead.
God, the wolf is so cool too. Why do I not remember them looking this way? Maybe, are they looking different, or am I just crazy? Let's go and wait for it. The other benefit of doing the Circle of the Moon with the Druid is that you can shapeshift as a bonus action, which gives a lot more benefit to the shapeshifting. Pretty much as a Circle of the... what is it? Circle of the Sun? Circle of the Sun. No, sorry, Circle of the Land Druid. As a Circle of the Land Druid, you get the ability to... what am I talking about? I lost my train of thought because freaking Will came in here. You get more spells, obviously, and then the shape shifting tends to really be more for the sneaking around and role playing aspect. Oh yeah, so killing Commander Zalk, they have a you get his sword, right? It's a whole new thing that they've just added in. Okay, so who are we on? So Arion is part of this. We've got everybody in this, so I might as well... Exposing Bite. Nip at a target to deal 1d4 piercing damage and distract it if your attack hits. The next attack against the target will be a critical hit. Okay. Why don't we try that? Let's nip at this guy. Oh, ho, ho. Nice. Okay. Shadowheart. What's Shadowheart got? Let's see, we can use Guidance. I don't really want to use Guidance. Should we use Bless? No, that's Healing Word. Where's Bless? There you are. Can we do it? Can we hit all 3? Yes. Right? I think so. Let's just make sure that you're highlighted, but you're not highlighted. What's going on here? Actually, let's try moving you first. Let's see if that helps. Yeah, that'll help a lot. Bless is good. Let's move back so that they can't just shoot me right away. And Gale.
I don't fancy their chances.
I guess Witch Bolt probably would be the best option, unless I want to put this guy to sleep, which I don't think I have enough ability to do that. So I can also Firebolt. Nah, I'm gonna go with Witch Bolt. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So the blade that Commander Zalk has called the Everburn Blade. It's legit. Totally legit. Okay, so now she's over by him. Oh, nice. I usually play as wizards. I mean, actually, if I'm playing in a tabletop, I'm like always a sorcerer. So I'm like really excited for sorcerer class to come out. But yeah, druids are definitely a close second. So it's really cool when they got added to the game. And actually, I think when the game finally launches, I think I'll be most excited to play a bard, because it's critical hit. I'd really like to see how they incorporate a bard into this game in the role playing and all of that. Because if it's because this is, I think I'm gonna say it. This has been like the most impressive RPG that I've ever played in video game form. Because most of the time the role playing is very much like Mass Effect or Dragon Age, where it's like, oh, choose 3 options and that's it. But there's so many different permutations of things and ways that you can stack abilities and add things that it really changes how you can like literally have a conversation with somebody. And now on top of it, we've got the new rolling system, so you can use guidance, or if you're playing as a bard, have like friends or other things like that. Ooh yeah, it would be really cool to play a Necromancer too. I think that's definitely up there. one of the first things I tried to do was play a necromancer without playing a necromancer, because you have some necromancy spells in here. I think you can get up to raise dead. Oh, did I just accidentally skip them? No, I didn't. I think you get access to raise dead, but you don't get access to any of the, of course, necromancy bonuses in this. But an interesting thing with Gale, because he's a wizard and you get access to his level up to level 2, it'd be interesting to see like all the different ways that you could build him as a different kind of wizard. Like you could totally make him a necromancer, or an abjurer, or gosh, I'm losing all the different types, but you know, like pretty much anything at this point. Let's see. Do we want to deal with the goblin boss? I think we want to deal with this one. Let's see if we can roll high, roll high, roll high. Nice. Nice. All right. Let's see. You still have bless on, which is good. I think we're gonna keep that concentration. Can you? Yeah, you can do this without concentrating. You're too far away. Oh, you can hit this one up there though. Ha! Failed the saving throw. And wolf. Let's get the wolf in
Sometimes
here.
the only way out is through. Don't waste a step.
I love that your character still talks as the wolf. Can I use the enticing howl? Yes, let's do that. Enticing? Inciting howl. So that means that they've all gained additional movement, I think. Yes, that's what that is. All right, Warg on wolf battle. That's what we're going for here. Let's move you in. Let's see if we can just shoot you down. That's my goal here. Ooh, not that great. Let's try. And I'm successful. All right, let's move in closer. We can take on the goblin boss here.
Witness the might of the blade.
Oh, what did you throw at him? Oh, did you throw a healing potion? That's crazy. Ooh. I like Zevlor. One playthrough I decided to go against the Druids, and it was the saddest thing ever. Oh gosh, and I don't get to have my warg battle. So far the bonuses or the things that they changed about the AI hasn't really made the game too difficult yet, which I love, because I was always struggling with Divinity Original Sin, or Divinity 2 as well, because the combat was always so difficult that you could never really get off some of your more fun abilities. Let's see here. Yes, I don't think that level cap would be high enough, but dual class would be a sweet thing. Oh yeah, definitely dual class. Let's go and zoom in on the wolf.
So much for peace.
I don't know if my model's just being weird. But I swear that the cat was different, and then the wolf I thought looked different too. But granted, this is my first time really getting this far with the Druid. I dabbled a little bit when they first dropped it. Let's see here. Let's go and run up and take on the Goblin boss. The Goblin boss. Let's see here. And I think we're gonna go for a nice flame. Can you get that far? Looks like it. Boom. Boom goes the dynamite.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Okay.
Right away.
Let's reconnect everybody. Gotta put our leader in charge. Alright. I'd say let's dismiss the wild shape. Oh, gotta click to do that.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
I just love the way she comes out of that, though.
What's inside?
Looks like she's been, like, through the ringer. Alright.
Something good here, I hope.
I guess let's not touch the dead human there. I think that's a human. Let's find out.
Anything of use?
Not that one. Interesting. I'll have to go back and compare the original wolf model with this one, if that's different. Because I don't know. But the cat looked different to me, because I thought it was like a Siamese before, but...
There are children here, you fool!
We was running
for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the Druid too? Unbelievable!
Let's see here. Druid.
We
Those
lost him back
goblins
at the
will take
ruins.
prisoners.
Whole place is crawling with gobbos.
He trusted you.
Nobody forced him to go with us. He insisted. And when things got tough, he couldn't keep up. Simple as that.
My God, you're a coward.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Ooh, let's see here. So I could attack the tiefling, I could attack the human, I could intimidate them. Oh, I do have a little bit of charisma to deal with intimidation and persuasion. I kind of want to take a swing at the human. I want to hit him with my staff. Let's do this. Alright. Ooh. Difficulty class 16. Yeah. So obviously I wouldn't be able to use guidance on this because it's an attack roll, not a ability check. So let's see if I hit him. Nope. Natural 1. Failure.
Minutes before you can intervene.
Oh. Ooh.
Should have done that a long time ago. Arrogant prick had it out for me from day one. No one leaves my people out cold.
Let's see here. You put him in a bind showing up like that, and he did try to open the gate.
Too little, too late. He was right, though. Coming back to this hellhole was a mistake no amount of gold can put right. I'd rather face another round of goblins than stay in this pit.
Yikes. What does she say?
Let's check for healer, then move on. Whatever else is happening here isn't our concern.
Let's not be too hasty. These people might need help.
We won't help anyone if we turn into mind flayers. Let's move.
Alright. Let's let's help him up. He's knocked out. I wonder if I can if there's like an assist I can do or something. Oh, poor guy. Poor Zevlor.
Regression. A cheap shot. I should have expected that.
Let's see. Are you alright?
I'll survive a sore jaw. Particularly if it's rid the grove of Aradin. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The Druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Outsiders, perhaps, but not me. That's true. I am a druid in the Druid Grove.
Lucky you.
Oh,
There have been
he
several
didn't like
attacks by different monsters. The Druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
Let's see. Ritual, is there no way to convince him to stop it?
Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
I think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the Druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Alright. And yes, Kewin, I totally agree. It feels very rewarding to roll this dice, not only because it actually rolls, but it just, kind of like I said earlier, you really get the sense of what your stats are actually doing. So I mean, as someone who plays the tabletop game, you know, you get an idea from your sheet, you know your character inside out, but in the game it's a little bit more difficult to understand how each roll is being broken down.
I won't leave them behind.
And especially things like advantage and disadvantage. I haven't gotten one yet, but
That's curious.
but when you roll with advantage now, supposedly it rolls 2 dice. So that's a really useful thing as well, because it looks better. Visually you understand what's happening with the dice rolls and the number crunching.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
I haven't seen this cutscene yet, so this is cool. Alright, as a druid, let me through.
Could have taken those guards. Carl Magrin, give her a chance. You, get back!
Let's see. I am a druid, same as yourself. Allow me to pass and pay my respects, please.
Druid or not, you're still an outsider to this place. Entry is forbidden.
Lovely.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand.
All the animations in the scene have improved.
You! Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Alright. Let's go see Korga.
Should mind my step.
The best character in the game. I think definitely my least favorite character.
If not over, then through.
Death direction. Yeah, they're definitely improving this game every single step of the way. It's really... I cannot wait for this full release. It's going to be a really cool game overall.
I'm sorry.
Ooh, the snake is different too.
She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will
What is wrong with... What are they twerking? What is the twerking rats doing?
Every stranger.
Oh gosh, okay. I'm gonna choose the druid options here because I've already done all the others in other playthroughs. So let's see. To reject the helpless is to reject Sylvanas himself.
The Tree Father's words. Your circle taught well.
Damn straight.
You know then that Sylvanas spoke further. The parasite must be removed for new seed to grow. Yet behold, the parasite lives. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Ew.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
I don't have time for a bloody religious conversation with you. Let's see. Let's see. Girl is no threat. Jailing her disrupts nature's balance. We could release her. A seed nobly sown renders the sweetest fruit. Be noble, set her free. So let's see. We've got a +1 to persuasion. We also have a +1 to nature. But this one takes a -1 from intelligence. Interesting. Why is it taking a -1 from intelligence? Oh, I see. Because I've got... Because nature is an intelligence-based skill, but I've got a boost to it because I chose it as one of my skills, so it would be a +1. So weird. I think I like the persuasion option. Let's try it. A seed nobly sown renders the sweetest fruit. Be noble, set her free. So we got an we have advantage, which is awesome, and I think that this is coming from. It doesn't say where it's coming from. I want to say it's probably coming from the fact that I am a druid, so I'm using that to my advantage. Let's go for it. And I got a +1 bonus to charisma. Yes. See, like rolling with advantage or disadvantage, it's visually so appealing now. Let's do this.
The words of the Tree Father, spoken plain. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila to me.
Sifisif.
Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin would...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Just like all the best hero, or not best heroes, best tyrants throughout history, they want to put down the other people that came before them that everyone loved. It's like Scar with Mufasa, or King John with is it King Richard? Yeah.
Ridiculous. We just let her run off.
That's a Robin Hood reference.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Let's see. Forgiveness means nothing if she doesn't learn from her
Come,
mistakes.
let's cut the kid some slack, shall we? She didn't deserve this madcap spectacle as far as I'm concerned.
That's true. That is very true. Alright, so I don't have any food that I'm aware of, unless somebody can give me some. Wonder if Wrath can give me some.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
Let's see. Karga seems
Well
dangerous.
seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
Kaga seems happy to rule the roost. Who's your real leader?
Master Halsin. Perhaps Goblin Court. Perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task. Stop this damn ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more. Sent into a world gone mad.
If no one's looking for him, I could do it.
I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
No need to fret. I'll find him.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is
Well
an
said,
elf
Kerwin.
with the presence of a bear.
Projecting
He
their
left
own
west with the
insecurities
adventurers.
on others.
You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
All right.
Stay
Let's
close.
see. Let's talk to him again.
I
See
wish
if-
I could offer more assistance.
Trade.
For
Don't
now,
have any.
I must keep
I mean,
a
you got
close
pork
watch on
loin.
Korg.
I guess let's try to
hope
trade you
see
some
both
pork
you
loin
and
there.
Halsin again soon.
I don't know if that's enough to do a long rest. Probably isn't, but we're gonna try it anyway. I don't want to do a short rest. Here we go. Go to camp and end the day. Do you want to go to camp? This will end the day. It says that you have enough camp supplies to restore all hit points and spell slots. Cool. So that's actually good. If you click on that button, it will let you know that you're good. Or let you know you need to find something more. Alright. So cool, we're camping in a cave, because that's where we are in the Druid Grove. That's another thing that they've added to this. You don't go to this random glen in the middle of the forest.
Be with you in a moment.
Like, you ever heard of the story of Narcissus?
Indulging in a spot of vanity. Handsome devil, aren't I? Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of?
Take a shot. He said ceramorphosis again. Okay, damn
Spot
tadpole.
on. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices.
Sounds pleasant.
Need to go on?
No, we don't need to go on.
My point is this. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Long live the abnormal.
I'll toast to that. The pragmatic in me, however, sees only the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Alright. So, okay. Just because I'm wrapping up the stream right now, I just want to check to see how this works. Okay, so long rest. End of the day and restore hit points and spell slots. To fully rest, you must use enough camp supplies. So we've got all these different things. Where did we get supply packs from? Where did that even come from? A collection of cured meats, dried fruits, kindling, and anything else necessary to survive life on the road. Everything down to the flint smells distinctly of smoked ham. Okay, I guess we could use that. If I click on it, okay, that does all 40. What does 1 do? So, okay. So if we did just fish and stuff, we would get half of our spells back, it seems like. and then you could use camp supplies for more. So let's go and test that out. We're just gonna eat fish and ham. Actually, we're gonna just take out that one fish and see how everybody does. Camp without supplies. You will not use any camp supplies, but your hit and spell slots will only be restored up to half their maximum, and you won't regain any short rests. We don't have any. We haven't used any short rests, so in theory, we should still be able to short rest after this, and then have half of our spells back. So in a way, you could kind of play this out. So it looks like I've got 2 spell slots back because I think I used more. Actually,
which way to the nearest library?
Who used? I thought you used all of them. Maybe not. Okay. And then we still have our 2 short rests. That's okay. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with me while I play through a little bit of Baldur's Gate here with the new patch. Just to recap, love the new die rolling system, love the new camp system. It totally fixes the immersion problem where you're suddenly in the Underdark and suddenly you're just on the surface and absolutely fine, and then teleporting back to the Underdark. So it definitely helps that a little bit. And then on top of that, all of the new animations and stuff that they put in the game. Some of them were from the last patch, but there are a number of new things that they added that just really, again, make this game so beautiful. And I'm so excited for everything that is coming up with this game, and I'm really excited for the full release. So if you liked this live stream and you want to see more of what I'm doing, head over to my channel, subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot of different games that I'm playing, a lot of different videos I'm putting up, and if you subscribe, you'll learn about all of them moving forward. But as always, folks, as you continue to go about your day, and I hope you have a wonderful one, and I will see you in the next game. Ta-ta.